Hey guys, it's me, Fate from the future. But I wanted to say this before I started the video. Yeah, my camera just started to be a little buggy every time I began a recording, but it still worked out in the end. But I wanted to say this before I started the video. This game, well, before playing the game yesterday, it gave me the warning that this game does contain lewd content, so basically inappropriate. I will give you guys this warning to make sure that you agree to watch this video by keep on watching it. But you gotta make sure that you can actually handle this kind of stuff because I feel like I still have some gory stuff. Okay, back to the video. And one more thing before I go, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, hopefully this time it actually works. No memes in hashtag general. That's the perfect time to actually show that. Alright, hopefully this actually works this time. 3042 CPU. I guess that's okay. Leave it somewhere where it's not really that useful. That's good. I might end this video a little bit shorter, but I didn't even do the introduction right today. How's it going, everyone? It's me, Ugly Fate. I'm just gonna say that for now, but I'm still gonna call myself Fate. But welcome back to Doki Blue Skies. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for fucking the other recording up. It wasn't my fault. Well, it kind of was because there was obviously some things I could have done apart, but I guess didn't really think of them through. Anyways, where we left off last time, well, you guys didn't see it because the recording was pretty much screwed. We were on our way to write a poem. There was some new characters, yeah, like there was this one teacher, and this other girl was really into sports, I guess. But yeah, we pretty much left up with like the same kind of dialogue with like from the original game, which is pretty much writing a poem. But that's where we're gonna continue. Oh, one thing I'm gonna say real quick is that every time I boot it up the game so I can test like the recording and everything, it was funny when it showed like these like stupid little messages like especially that one, don't post memes in hashtag general. That was probably the funniest one ever that it showed me. I'm just making sure of this, man, because I do not want to go through that pain over again. And if I do, end me. But I should probably lower the sound effect. It's kind of loud. Music volume, sound volume. Oh, I will say this, another thing. Do not watch this video if you can. Yeah, like I said, if you're easily disturbed, especially because look. Censor nudity. This game, like, yeah, before I played this game, it gave me the warning to censor nudity, but I'm not going to because hentai. But still, do not watch this video because if you're easily disturbed, like always, because this game does take it to the next level. But I'm not sure about this mod because the only thing that it gave me a warning, the only thing that it warned me about was basically the NSFW content was basically nudity. But that's all I'm saying, and also. Yeah, do not watch this video if you haven't played the original game because it does contain a lot of spoilers. All right, here we go, and we're back. Making sure that's not too loud because I do not want the microphone feedback to like be so loud. Yeah, it's not so loud. Okay, it's all good. It's just me and my mic. But maybe I should lower down the speakers because that's way too loud. It's almost reaching my mic volume. Yeah, I'm just trying to do my best to make sure that this is best for you guys because this is my first time actually doing something like this, and I hope it's not so laggy. It's 37 CPU, but I hope you guys cannot see my desktop. Okay, I'm gonna go with something like bittersweet. Okay, peace, silly, jumpy. Wait, I'm going for Natsuki. I thought I was going for Sayori. Okay, hold on. Childhood. Love. Suicide. Oh, freak. Wait, I remember that she's not depressed in this game agency. Alone. Cry. Okay, yeah, I guess a little bit. Climax. Lily. Kawaii. I know Natsuki's gonna like this. Skirt. Charm. Extraordinary. Anger. Oh, this is a hard one. I want to go for Natsuki. Extraordinary? Okay. Amazing. Anime, sugar. I know Natsuki's gonna like these two. Together. Shopping, question, variance, pure heart, mouse and aura. Heart? No, I think that Natsuki. This is Natsuki. Happiness. Yeah, if I'm correct, Sayori likes bittersweet words, basically happy and sad. Heartbeat. Crap. I need to stop going for that. I'm gonna go for Sayori this time. Depression, anxiety. Crap. Photograph. Strawberry, inferno, games, fickle, comfort, misfortune. That's Yuri right there. Games. Crap! Stop! I don't want to go for Natsuki this time. I want to go for Sayori. Crap! Wait, is my yeah? I guess it's okay. I don't want it to be so laggy because I actually want this to work. I do not want to go through the struggle again. Sadness. No, wait, hold on. Marriage, sweet, unstable, scars. Marriage, philosophy, lollipop, family. Okay. Giggle, tone, sticky, unrestrained, pain, spinning, memories. Gee, I didn't remember it. I didn't remember it being this hard, dude. Okay, infallible. I cannot read. Like I said, yeah, I'm gonna say this before I even start. I cannot read. Okay, giggle. Crap. Intellectual. Vitality, I guess. Desire. Nibble, fun, fester, whistle. Desire? No. Blanket. Crap. Okay, whatever. I guess it's gonna be with Natsuki, isn't it? Unending, lipstick. Tragedy? No. I feel like that's gonna be her. Explore, manga. That's always gonna be Natsuki. Unending, color. I guess. Oh, I hope I get Sayori this time, dude. My shit isn't lagging. Oh, animation plate. Okay. Mellow. Fancy meeting you here. Well, yeah. Well, what a coincidence, huh? Seriously speaking, though, I'm happy to see you back here. I would have been disappointed if you ran away on us. Imagine if I actually did that. Hey, I enjoyed myself last time, so why wouldn't I come back? True enough. I'm telling you guys again, I cannot read at all, and I hope I can actually edit this video correctly because I do not want to go through the suffering again. Feels like oh crap. Feel free to make yourself at home before we start on our club activities. Thanks, we'll do. The only club activities that we did was just pretty much share our poems and that's it. Okay, well I'm back at the literature club. Sayori and I were the last to come in, so everybody else was already hanging out. Oh, Mellow, I'm glad to see you here again. Purple hair, she's evil. I got that from Markiplier. I'm sorry, Markiplier, I love you. Wow, who knew that something so simple would have warranted so much thanks. First Monica, now Yuri. I know that it may be overwhelming to be thrown into a new hobby so suddenly, much less an organization centered around that hobby. So don't hesitate to let me know if you ever need any help. After all, yeah, she is the vice president. Or any other club members, for that matter. that is to say, feel free to ask any one of us for assistance. Right. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Don't worry though. It's not like I never read anything before. I remember to write a poem today, if you'll believe it. Well, believe it when we see it. Oh no! I hope I got it for Sayori, dude. I did not want it to go for Natsuki, because I know that this game does have multiple endings. Okay. I don't know why I'm just gonna be checking this constantly, and I feel like I should make this a bit smaller because of my face. I just want to burn a good spot. Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing a face cam, dude. This is pretty stupid, but it is what it is. 30. Yeah. I'm sorry for checking this constantly. I need this because this is a terrible laptop. It was just like another school assignment. Although it might be a little new to me. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to write a bad poem. You mean? She got me there, and I gotta admit it. She did got me there. And that's why I never said I wrote a good poem. Azuki smokes at me, seemingly pleasure that I'm not offended by her teasing. Jesus Christ, my screen is so dirty. I need to take care of my belongings better. Well, good is often subjective, and when it comes to subjects like these. I'm sure you did fine, Mello. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Try not to overhype my work though. Yeah, if you keep your expectations low, you'll never be disappointed. Besides, I bet this is a little. I bet this is the first. I cannot read. Melo's done since high school started, so extra work is probably really foreign for him. Again, she's not wrong, but she doesn't have to say it like that. Natsuki, you're being unfairly harsh. Melo, what would you say to what your main hobbies are? Wow, she's really putting me on that spot here, on the spot here. Do I have the options to say? I know I'm playing it into your teasing, right? But yes, I spend a lot of my time playing games and watching anime, and that's all you need to know. That's a song right there. There's a bit rage coming from someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. She exposed her like that. Yeah, she does have a manga collection in that closet over there, I think. What? Not to get spluttered to a halt looks like a certain someone who knows how to dish it out, but can't take it. Manga is literature, and I feel like I agree. Defeated Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Manga always gives it its best as long as he's having fun. He's always been there. He's always been there when I need it. When we were kids, he'd always be around to help me with stuff. Oh, are you two childhood friends? I glanced at Sayori, despite her cheery recollection of our childhood memories just then. Yuri's question is a reminder that we haven't spent much time together in a long time. It's a tad awkward. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to make sure that it's okay, and I hope I can edit this video. I feel like I'm most likely be able to like do some parts, but not all of it. Kind Master sucks. Yeah, we known each other for a while, haven't we? We smiled at each other. I'm really hoping that we can use the club to reconnect. Such a history with one another. I imagine you shared much together. You could say that. Would you believe Sayori is still as clumsy now as she was 10 years ago? Hey, Meanie, that's not true. Oh my god, that's smoke face. Wait, it looks different. I think I can't tell. Oh, I need to tell Yuri about the time you tried to cook lunch. and almost set the house on fire. Her face turns pink and she rushes to interrupt me. Anyway, I'm sure you two could be just as good as friends. After all, you both are in Ninja Cup now. Bruh. Yeah. Look forward to it. You look so forward as hearing this, although I can't help but wonder. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that this is okay. No, don't overwrite it. Sorry for the inconvenience. And what does it say? Optional Kuromite. Typical. But, okay, here we go again. I'm sorry, I was just trying to test out if this recording was actually good or not, because I do not want to go through the same suffering over again. And I mean that, because it's pain. And it's indeed pure pain. I think a good spot for this, for the webcam, would be over here, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure how well this will look in reality, but I'm still curious on how good this will be. Let me see. I think that's a good spot, because I don't want to get in the way, but I still want people to see my reaction, even though kind of like an ugly face, I guess. Yeah, that's a good spot, but hopefully this is not too laggy. Like, yeah, it did. The recording that I was looking at right now, it started a bit laggy. Why am I talking? I need to go back to I need to continue. Okay, I'll tell you guys about it later. I think I saved this. Okay, and we're back, and the recording is okay. Okay. I think this is way too loud. Do not want you guys to put the feedback. Yeah, yeah, just keep it a little bit under there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, okay, okay. Now we can continue. You really hopeful. I hearing this, although I can't help but wonder, given the maturity and intelligence that she carries so excellently, and how her passion for reading is much stronger than my own. Will it be easy? Will it be easy as Sayori thinks it is? Still, it's worth a try at least. Yay! Kawaii! Oh, you even brought something today, you know? Wait, Sayori, and me? But this is the same dialogue from the original game. But don't be shy. It's really nothing. Whatever it is, I'm sure I like it. What is it, Yuri? Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. I was going to wait to give it to you at the appointment time, but I'm sorry. I can't believe I decided to make a video when I was like I finished eating, and then like even though I just woke up like a while ago. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Not ruin the surprise. The two girls both look dolefully down. Guess that means it's up for me to rescue the situation. Same thing from the original game, I guess. I don't remember. It's been a while. Well, it hasn't been that long, but still, it's been a little bit. And I wasn't really paying attention to the dialogue. Okay. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So this is still a pleasant surprise to me. Just knowing that you went through the effort to get me something that makes me feel really welcomed. No matter what, I'm still. It'll make me happy. Of course, thanks for being so considerate here. You're welcome. It was the least I can do. Anyway, if that's the case, here it is. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Isn't this the book from yesterday? Upon seeing the confused look on my face, she hastens to explain, I cannot read. And I must say that throughout the entire video, I cannot read. I thought you might like to have your own copy so that you can read it in your own as well. I hope this doesn't really affect the quality of the video, man. It does look horrible though, and therefore I cannot see. Yeah, it's fine. Just hope it doesn't take so much CPU, man. Just minimize it. That looks incredibly stupid, but let's continue. I thought you might, shoot, like if I would like to read it on my own. Honestly, don't know what to say. How is she's only known for me to read, and yeah, she's already done something this thoughtful for me. Oh, Yuri, thank you. That's really thoughtful of you, but you didn't have to do that for me. I feel kind of bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that. I just I understand if you don't want to read it with me or anything. So it just got hot. Honestly, she gets more adorable by the minute. It just got hot. Please, it's fine. I love to read it with you. I just wasn't expecting you to buy a copy of my own. Are you sure? I don't want to force you. Seriously, Yuri? I'm sure. After all, I grin at her. It is a good book. It is a good book. She timidly returns my smile, relaxing a little bit. I'm glad you seem to think so. How are you liking it so far? She looks at me with a wide expectant eyes. She must really be worried that I'm not enjoying it as much as her. To be honest, I'm pleasantly surprised. While horror isn't really my thing, it really kept my attention. Even though I haven't gone very far yet, I find myself feeling sorry for the protagonist. The language is pretty engaging. It certainly makes me think about it. As I press the book her face grows visibly more relieved, and her eyes light up as I mentioned the language. I'm glad you think so. No, one not only needs to look at what is being said, but how it's phrased. it can entirely change the desired message. Wouldn't you agree? Oh boy, I hope we don't get into all in depth discussion about the language. I'm still nowhere near Yuri's level in that sort of thing. Oh, totally. I never really thought about it until you brought it up with me. You really made me look at it with a bit more scrutiny than I would normally. She blushes at this, turning away slightly. Really, I helped her with that. I have to admit, you really managed to open my eyes to this sort of stuff, to this sort of thing, or should I say my third eye? Your silence makes me nervous. Did I make a mistake? You know, because the book mentions the third eye and there's an eye on the cover. Ah, I see. I made a terrible joke, didn't I? Oh my god, that's cringe. Probably best not to comment on her accidental continuation of the pun. Tough crowd. Oh, I see you were making a joke. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. No, I thought it was a good pun. Smiles bashfully. Yeah, it is quite humorous, isn't it? Phew, I think that means everything is okay now. This is kind of wholesome, to be honest. But I mean, yeah, there's gonna be good and bad endings, but I hope I stick with the good ones from now on. I might do videos about like the other endings, but that's if I can do them. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off the scheduled activities for the club. Like the poetry thing, I already settled myself for a critique. I'll probably be receiving, but it seems that we have some downtime before then. Oh well, looks like I won't be able to just immediately get it over with. What are the others doing right now? Sayori and Monica having a cheery conversation in the corner, probably discussing club matters, given that they're president and vice president. As expected, Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice the intense expression, like when she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. A few huffs of annoying sound from her direction every once in a while. Oh, remember this? Wait, oh, Everyone seems to be doing their own thing today. Natsuki is rummaging around in the cupboard, and Yuri is sitting by herself silently engrossed in her book. Meanwhile, Monica and Sayori seem to be talking animatedly about something. I'm not really in the mood to read anything. I slipped down into the nearest desk. Closing my eyes, I end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. Oh, dark. Yeah, I have my eyes closed. The problem with the literature club is that it just doesn't sound particularly exciting. Plus, people probably have their own preconceptions about what the club will be like. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird that they might assume that we're all pretentious and hoggy, I guess. Yeah, it's a real shame that people can't look past their assumptions. Still, I'm confident that we can come up with something. We can't just give up. This festival is a real chance to show everyone that what literature is all about. After all, we have such a variety here. Everyone's poems and writing styles are so different. Oh my god, I forgot that this game is at least for 20 hours of gameplay, so we're on for a long ride, and I'm gonna enjoy it, hopefully. Natsuki loves manga and Yuri is really into horror. There could be something here for everyone, you know. Agreed. I'm glad everyone has such different taste. It literally helps me bring the club to life. That's exactly what we want everyone to see. We just need to find a way of showing how fun literature can be. Something that really stands out and appeals to the creative sides. Typical Sayori. Am I right? I am right. Don't come at me for saying that. That doesn't solve the problem though. Huh? What do you mean? Well, even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, I don't think people will come in the first place if it's for literature. So I think it's more important to figure out how to get people interested in the first place, right? And then once they're here, we can do whatever we can do whatever to appeal their creative sides. Huh? This is a side of Sayori I haven't seen before. She's really talking seriously and giving it a lot of thought. Excellent point, Sayori. Where would I be without my vice president? And the fact that she's not the vice president in the original game is actually Yuri. I mean, I'm telling you guys, do not. Yeah, I mean, why am I saying this if you're probably not even here? But yeah, this game does contain a lot of spoilers to the original. Yeah, this is just a mod, so it's just pretty much another theoretic story. So basically, what would happen if there was a sequel, but that's not gonna happen. It's just basically content, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Don Salvato. Okay, do you think food will get the job done? I can practically hear Sayori's face light up, even though I have my eyes closed. Food? What kind? You like that idea, huh? I was thinking cupcakes. Oh, Natsuki. Natsuki would love that. Good thinking. Her cupcakes are so good. I want to try one. I'm gonna sim for her so bad. That works out perfectly. That wasn't what you suggested. Cupcakes speak for my creative tummy. Seriously, they really helped me write. Typical Sayori. Okay, cupcakes will do fine. All this talk about food has made me hungry. Anyway, don't forget that we still have to sort out the details of the festival itself. I tune out the rest of the conversation as tiredness takes a stronger hold on me. Sayori is still her usual self, but bubbly and goofy. I guess some people never change. It brings a smile to my face, although I wasn't surprised to see her so dedicated. I always remember her as the kind of person who just improvises things. Kinda like me, actually. Oh shoot! That could have scared me a little bit. That scared me. Oh my god. Oh, the fact that that's probably my reaction. How it would be if I ever woke up to somebody in my face when I was in class. Well, I didn't expect to see Sayori's face talking in my vision when I opened my eyes. I nearly fall out of my chair. Wake up, sleepyhead. Typical Sayori. And I don't even know if the girl voice is okay. Wake up, sleepyhead. No, that's cringe. Geez, Sayori, you scared me. Sorry. Hang on, I'm not sorry at all. Why were you napping? This is a literature club, not a napping club. Wait, our school has a napping club? Hey, don't try to change the subject, mister. This is wholesome as hell, what the hell? This is wholesome, I don't even know why this is wholesome. It's just cute, I guess. The others won't like it if they catch you sleeping, you know? I don't want you getting in trouble. Ah, Sayori. You've not changed a one bit. Huh? You always used to look out for me. And therefore, you wish you had a friend like this. Don't worry, I don't have one like this either. I don't have a childhood friend. I mean, I do, but we don't talk as much. But it is what it is. I still have friends. Yeah, I have friends. You don't? I'm sorry. I love you. Back when we used to hang out, I remember that. Do you remember that time when we went on a bike ride into that park? If it was like such a long time ago. Yeah, I think I do actually. It was like in the summer. You're talking about the time when I fell off my bike and hurt my knee, right? Yeah, that one. You were in a lot of pain, but you were trying to act like it was no big deal. You were so silly. I had to go and get a band-aid. That memory makes me warm and fuzzy inside. The fact that I could tell straight away which my memory she was talking about makes me wonder if I had a psychic bond or something. Good times. By the way, did you know that you have a big toothpaste stain on your collar? No, I don't. She nervously picks at the stain with her hand, and I stand up and get a closer look at her. Wait a sec, your collar's sticking up a bit. Your hair doesn't look brushed either. Well, you were in a rush. Were you in a rush this morning? I reach out and run my fingers around her messy part of her hair into a vain attempt to straighten it out. Her hair is really soft and and smells faintly of cinnamon. It's probably making it this worse. I'm probably making this worse. You really need a brush, Sayori. No, I don't. My hair is just naturally like this. Yeah, sure. Okay, maybe it isn't, but it's super hard to get right. I give up with her hair and try to wipe it off the stain with my fingers. Much like with her hair, I'm not having much luck. Come on, Sayori, you can't fool me. I know. I've not seen much of you over the past few years, but I still know you. I can tell you've been in a rush. People won't even notice these things. Smug face. They would. They just wouldn't say anything because they don't want to embarrass you. Same line from the original game. I gave up with the stain and stepped back looking at her blazer. I guess that's how you say it. But luckily for you, I'm not bothered about it. Also, why don't you bun your blazer? She shrugs. It was too stuffy last time I tried it. With a sigh, I started bunning it up. It just got hot, boy. I remember this part. It just got hot. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. It just got hot. It just got hot. And I'm gonna keep saying that. My voice is so cringe. After all, my hands were very close to her chest. It just got hot, and I need to make sure that this is not so laggy because this just got hot. And I hope my fan isn't so fucked up. Yeah, this just got hot, and I hope my camera isn't so laggy. But it just got hot. And I'm gonna keep saying that. Do not come at me for it. Come on, Melo, get it together. You're just helping out a friend. That's all. Don't say that. There's nothing weird about this. If you say so, it's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. It makes me feel like nothing has really changed between us. Don't you think? Bruh, her eyes. Holy shit. I'm gonna simp so hard when I finish this game. Oh god. Don't you think? Yeah, I guess. Why is this one button so hard to close? Hey, be careful. This is impossible. Does this thing even fit on you properly? It did when I brought it. It did when I bought it. Hold on. It did when I bought it. Oh, they had to buy the uniforms. I thought they were provided by the school. You know, if you actually bun it, you probably have realized sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Wait, that's so funny. What's so funny? Don't you see? It means my boobs got bigger again. It just got hot. How on earth am I meant to reply to that? Geez, Sayori, don't say that out loud. Anyways, you look a bit better now. Seeing Sayori's blazer bun up like that is weird. It's so stuffy. Stuffy. I told you. She quickly unbuns it again. There goes all my hard work. Ripperoni. It just got hot, and I'm not wrong, and you agree with me. You agree with me, don't you? I know you agree with me, so don't disagree with me. Much better. Thank you for that, though. Even though I prefer the blazer unbun, it was really thoughtful of you to do this for me. Is this hentai? Even if you were a bit of a meanie, I do try, you know. I'm sorry. I just want what's best for you. That's all. Just try to give yourself more time this morning, okay? Yeah, this is fine. I'm sorry for you guys have to see the encore because I also want to see the how good this recording is. Okay. Okay, if you promise to stop napping in the club, I laugh. She got me there. It's a deal, and therefore I agree with the deal as well because that is true. I should stop napping in the club. Okay, everyone. Natsuki suddenly calls out. Why don't we start share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Typical Sayori. I can't wait to read yours, Melo. Don't expect too much, Sayori. By the way, did you remember to write a poem, right? Don't worry. I'm not that much of a slacker. I got it right here in my bag. I rifled through some papers and to pull out the page that I wrote my poem on. Well, I can't help but feel a little nervous. I have to admit that I'm excited now. talking to these girls has really calmed my nerves, and now I'm just eager to share my poem. After all, judging by each girl's personality, I doubt that anyone would say anything nasty about it. Well, Natsuki. I was gonna say Natsuki. Natsuki. I don't know if she's unduly harsh though. She just seems like the type of person who enjoys ribbling on her friends. Either way, I hope they realize that I put hard work into it. I figured that it'd only be fair to repay the warm welcome by showing efforts in club activities. Now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is one wrinkled sheet and loose-leaf drawn from a spout notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a neat blank composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I said she's going to put us all to shame. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I hope that I actually got with Sayori this time, because I did not mean to go with Natsuki. I'll probably do that in a different video, but still, this is the ending I'm trying to go for. I know there's multiple, but I do not know exactly how many there are. But it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna go with Sayori first. I'm definitely the most confident about sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. That's the same line from the original game. Well, Mello, this is so good. Seriously, is this your first poem? Huh? It's not that good though. Jeez. Seriously, it is. I love it. Yeah, I had no idea you were such a good poet. I might be into literature, but who cares? Sayori, you're reacting a bit. It's really nothing special. Trust me, it is. How did you write it? Huh? What do you mean? Like, what did you think of it while you wrote this? This is gonna sound weird, but I think I know what I'm gonna say. That I was kind of thinking about her a little bit, probably, and that's a new face expression, I think. I thought of you. Yeah, I knew it. And I haven't even played this game. That was just a guess. And look, she just got surprised. She gives me a brief look of disbelief, a faint blush on her cheeks. Me? Yeah. Hey, not in like a weird way or anything. I just thought that of words that reminded me of you, and went along with that. It just feels kind of natural doing it that way, I guess. Well, if it works, it works. looks like this club really is the best place for you. Well, I'm glad you like it, Sayori. Good to know. I'm not totally in over my head here. Silence. She looks at me for a moment, not saying anything. There's a few moments of an odd silence. Earth to Sayori. She jumps slightly. Sorry. I'm just not used to seeing you around again. That's all. To have been in the club writing poems. It's lovely though. It just takes a little. It just takes a little getting used to. Ah yes, that's understandable. Have a good day. I'm a bit surprised myself, to be honest, but I'm enjoying it here so far. That's good to hear. Do you want to read my poem now? I was waiting for this part. It's not very good though. What do you want me to find out? Wait, is it the same? Like, yeah, it's the same as the original game. I knew it. It was the same. Okay, yeah, but I'm gonna read it for you guys. Dear sunshine, the way you go through the vines in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. I mean, you guys can read faster than me, but still, you can pretty much skip the video at this point. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. I trust you too. But if it wasn't you, I would sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. And I know what he's gonna say. Well, what do you think? I hesitate as I answer. It's not like it was a bad poem. In fact, it was great. I'm just really inexperienced with poetry, especially feedback. I think it's kind of like the same. It's really you. What's that supposed to mean? The poem just really reminds me of you. It made me feel like really good inside. Really? Yeah, I had no idea to expect you like as this is my first time reading your poetry. but that way, but the way this was reading, I don't know if it feels wholesome and cheery, and therefore I agree as well. It's wholesome as heck. I'm telling you guys, this game. I mean, it starts off wholesome. I don't know how it's gonna go in between the story, but well, only time will tell. Am I right or am I right? God, I hope this is not laggy, dude. But the way this was reading, I don't know. It feels wholesome and cheery, like you are. I also like the last line. I trust you of all people to include breakfast in the poem. So hey, I was eating it when I wrote. I knew it. Yeah, in the original game. I mean, yeah, some of you might already know this, but in the original game, she just basically you basically guessed that she was writing it in the morning because she didn't basically write it last night. Sayori starts speaking immediately as she accidentally let something slip. Oh, you wrote the poem in the morning? No. Well, maybe. I forgot to write it last night. Well, at least we know where your inspiration comes from. Eggs and toast. I should have had that for breakfast this time. Well, I suppose it sounds silly, but it works. Then it isn't silly. Either way, thanks for showing me your poem, Sayori. It was really good. I'm happy you think so. Anyways, next time I won't forget. Tomorrow's poem will be even better. I'll hold you on that. All right. I know I'm gonna go with her last, but Natsuki or Yuri? Natsuki. I wanna see what she says, even though she doesn't really like that kind of stuff. Like, she does like cute things, but she doesn't like bittersweet. I guess. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Ice cream man. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? What I mean is, it's just kind of average. It doesn't really evoke any emotion. So kind of bland for your taste. That's okay for her eyebrow. I mean, my taste. What's that supposed to mean, huh? Oh, nothing. Sigh. Why did I do a sigh after that? Well, anyway, I guess I'll show you my poem now. Not that you'll like it or anything. The same thing? Oh, this is new. Sometimes some folk are winners. Some only lose. Some are go-getters. Some are only crucified. I don't know how to say that. Sometimes we try hard, and we sometimes we try hard and give it all. Sometimes we give up. What else can we do? It's I guess relatable to the people in the real world. And I have to agree with her, I guess. Oh, okay, there we go. Save. And we're back. Okay. Nut. Silence. Told you hate it. Actually, I like it. What? I'm gonna record this one in like. I'm just gonna read it to the part where we write the next poem, I guess, or until it gives me like another option. Yeah, until I get the chance to make the next poem. Don't just say that it's because I'm a girl. Be honest. What? No. It has nothing to do with you being a girl. I genuinely like the poem. Oh, really? Yeah, it's simple, but still pretty effective. Finally, someone who gets it. Yeah, I would get it. Yeah, not like Yuri. Well, pretty much everyone else in the club. People in high school think poetry has to be so formal and big, but they don't realize that it's simple writing is just as effective. It's not more. The reader shouldn't have to search for the meaning. That's just stupid. Besides, the simpler the writing, the more emphasis the more emphasis on wordplay. Like I made the most lines with some. To start with some. Yeah, I noticed that. I made the last couple seem more powerful. Yes, that's exactly what I was going for. Well, good job then. I didn't expect you. I expect that. Didn't expect that the youngest of the club, didn't you? Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, and after all, she is a first year, so well, that's what I've seen from the game, well, from the original. Well, that's what something that they said. Yuri, yeah, Yuri, it's great. Silence. Oh, I don't think he's gonna like it. Yuri says the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Is everything okay? Goodness, I'm sorry. I know what I want to cover it, but I didn't find the right words. I understand. Take your time. Okay, I think I know what to say. Do you have any prior writing experiences? To be honest, not really. Is that obvious? I don't mean to be rude, but I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just waste my voice? I'm so sorry. Your bears are fades in your hands. Same thing from the original. I don't know why I'm saying that so constantly, and I need to give myself a water bottle. My throat is getting dry. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. You seems to be incredibly introverted, I guess. It must take a long time to warm up to new people. Don't worry about it. We all started somewhere, right? What were you saying? Right. I guess notice a few qualities consistent with newer writers then that showed up in your poem. Perhaps what stands out in that of the most is that you tried really hard to make the structure of the poem your own, and that's okay. But if this is the first poem you've written, it might be prudent and consider that the more traditional structures, complete sonnets, haiku, and the like. If you're not confident in your writing style, I'll show you it'll show you in your piece. It's like Yuri is a totally different person when she gets going. She sounds like incredibly confident and stands tall, speaking clearly. God, and I cannot speak like that. I stutter a lot. Same thing with reading. Again, that's not your fault. It kind of is. I think that once you study poetic structure and techniques a bit more, you'll be able to put together a truly powerful composition. I appeal with the feedback, Yuri. It sounds like you're as well versed in this sort of thing. Would it be okay if I took a look at what you're reading? Oh goodness, of course. Please let me know what you think. I'll be thrilled to explain my process. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself it's kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, this is new, and the tune is different. Yeah, I heard that in the mod that there was going to be something different, that like a lot of stuff. Okay, tumble. I cannot read handwriting at all. Hail falls down this condensed dust of overused emotions, dragging down dragging down blankets made of wants. What? I cannot read handwriting, dude. Especially hers, but it's pretty. What? String pieces of my eyelids, barely what I can paint something, and pulls them shut. Even though I cannot read handwriting, dude. I mean, you guys can pretty much read this yourself. I cannot read handwriting at all, so you can just pause the video. You paused it. Okay. I cannot read handwriting, but this is pretty. Fan you to do today. I cannot read it. I'm sorry if my writing is a bit illegible. Once my pen touches the pen, I just want to get my thoughts out. It's fine, Yuri. I was able to read it just fine. That's a lie. I cannot read handwriting, dude. I wasn't I wasn't thinking about that at all. Are you sure? It seems to take a while to read it. Well, I guess I don't see cursive often, but it's really nice. When I do, your writing is actually quite pretty. Is that so? I'm glad you think so. It made your poem stand out even more as well. This is a thought that your handwriting fits your word choice, or vice versa. If it wasn't too short, was it? I'm used to writing longer pieces, but since this is the first time we're sharing, I thought it would be easy to share. That makes sense. Do you mind telling me what it's about though? I'm not sure I understand. Sorry. I didn't mean to write something so confusing. No, God no, I didn't say that. I just wanted to know what it was about. Oh, it's not that. I just wanted to be sure I'm reading it properly. I see. I suppose from my cursory glance, it might not be obvious, but part of what makes poetry magical, it is how you can conjure up a vivid image with your words. Well, on the surface, it might seem a bit out there. If you look a little deeper, you might be able to find a deeper meaning, hitting amongst the lines, compounded by a metaphor used. For example, the words and images in a poem aren't meant to be taken at face value. In actuality, it's supposed to represent the last remnants of something lost in the past, and the sense of pain, of longing that it comes with. That's pretty impressive when you put it that way. I wouldn't go that far, but thanks for the compliment. Hopefully during your time where time here, you understand your understanding of poetry will grow, and these things will come naturally. I'll do my best. Thank you for sharing with me, Yuri. Of course, the shyness is visible. I don't think that is even a word. Okay, Monica's the last person, and after this, I'm guessing it's the little introduction before we leave, and then the next time our next writing of the poem. So let's do this, because this is gonna be a long gameplay, and we're on for a ride. Hi, Mello, and hello, Monica. You're not suspicious at all. Not unlike last video game where you actually started the fourth wall. Especially your body was pointing up right onto the screen. The screen. Jesus, I cannot speak, man. Do not make fun of me. Hope you're enjoying your time here. Yeah, definitely. I probably sound like a broken record by now, but everyone's been really welcoming. Well, a broken record isn't so bad when you just play something so nice. I guess so. Anyways, since you're new and everything, feel free to bring up any questions or concerns you might have. It is my duty as president to make sure that everything is perfect. I have to say that you've been doing a good job of that lately. I doubt that I'll ever have anything to complain about. Either way, I'm always open for new suggestions for the club as well. So don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Same line from the original. She says that, but it's gonna be a bit intimidating to try to criticize Monica of all people. And I hope the Kind Master logos won't be like across my face, because fuck Kind Master. Sorry for the cussing. This audio is really worrying me, dude, because I don't even know if it's louder or lower. I want to learn the piano. I really don't think that there's gonna be anything I need to speak about either. One of the other girls will probably say something I ever needed to. Natsuki definitely would. Now that that's out of the way, feel like sharing your poem with me? I mean, I don't really have a choice in the matter, do I? You should be thinking of it like that. Yeah, I was just joking. Kinda. It's alright, Mello. I get that it's probably really awkward for you to share a creative work when you're just a beginner, especially since the rest of us have a bit more experience than you do, and that's an understatement. Don't worry though, we all had a little embarrassed today, you know. I don't think that many people out there share their poetry on a regular basis. But this is the sort of thing we where that you get used to pretty quickly once you get it over with. Yeah, that's true. I had my poem over with a sigh. And here we go. Don't grade me too harshly. You'll be fine. Yeah, this is the same position that she's been using in the original game. Just that it's not really it's kind of not. Well, it's the same, but in reality, when it's just a normal stance, she's not facing the fourth wall. I watched nervous as she quickly scans through the poem. Interesting poem, Mellow. It has a very mellow yet emotional feel to it. I didn't know that you were into this tune with your feelings, Mellow. I can feel my cheeks growing hot at her teasing. Hey, you think? No need to feel so embarrassed about it. This poetry is very personal. Is a very personal thing. So it's not surprising that to see you putting your raw emotions down on a paper. I mean, can I do that at high school? Should I start my own literature club? No, because I cannot read and I have a bad English level. Actually, your poem reminds me of something Sayori would write. Really? How so? I mean, you and Sayori have been really good friends, right? It should be too far fetched for you to write similarly. Well, I guess you could say we used to be good friends at least. We kind of drifted apart over the years, so I guess it surprised me that we could still have things like this in common. This club is a perfect opportunity to become closer again. Then don't you think? I guess so. Anyway, much like yours, Sayori's writing tends to have a gentle feel to it. She often uses words quietly mender through imagination and to explore different emotions. Most of the time, I find that she shows happiness and sadness in equal amounts, creating a better sweet tone. I knew it. I mean, it's just something like that in the original game, just some different dialogue, I guess. Well, that's kind of unexpected of her. Maybe she's changed more throughout the years than I thought. I know, right? Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy the pain of tragedy as well? You know something. Sometimes you sound like Yuri when you talk about poetry. Really? That's a new face expression. I don't remember it. Wait, yeah, I remember it. Yeah, I guess you really like it, huh? I think this is from the mod. I can't tell. I'm a different mod because I played another mod before this. It was the MC's Revenge, but I wasn't able to get the best ending because I was doing something wrong, so I just gave up. But I decided to make a video about this mod. I might make another video about the other mods, because I know there's like 10 more. There's probably 100 more. But I'm just playing this one for now, and hopefully I'll probably make another video about the other endings. But I hope I won't have to go through the same dialogue over again. You could say that. It really make me happy if you get into poetry as well. No pressure, right? For real though, feel free to explore different things and experiment. Maybe you'll find yourself writing in a way you wouldn't thought you would just like Sayori does. Yeah, I'm sure I'll end up doing a lot of different things before I settle my own style. And I'll still take a while before I'm completely comfortable sharing my writing. That's perfectly fine. In fact, I'd probably be more surprised if you immediately started writing with your own style. Most people go with the same process that you're going through right now. Trying new things is the best way to find the kind of style that suits you after all. Anyway, but I do not know what my style is. When you talk to everyone about it, it's naturally they'll be a bit biased towards their own kind of styles. After all, I know I am. But don't force yourself to write in some way just because someone else wants you to. You should try to focus on what you want to do, and that is kind of worrying me because she did that on the original game. But like I said, it's in the fourth wall. Feel free to ask me for help anytime though. I try to be as objective as possible when I talk to people about these topics. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Man, I haven't read it. Jeez, no, don't worry. I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know. Anyways, on duty as club president, eh? Well, let's just go to reading then. The box. Yeah. Yeah, this is different because in the original game, the poem was about this thing called, it was actually called hole in wall, but it basically meant about like breaking the fourth wall. Not quoting or anything, it's just that her describing like what she saw basically in the outside world. The box. I see but don't believe. A lone fingerprint glistering on gleaming glasses. Was it me? Was I always the one in the dark? I pound on the glass, my prison. Why me? The pain, I cannot read. Me back, understanding, pouring down like heavy rain. It's all a farce. My heart's on display, and my life, but a script just playing away. The words out there have seemed so bright. It was so free, so many choices, so much potential. Maybe I could have a chance. I realize now that there was never a choice. I was stuck in this box, and there on the other side, chose for me. Oh, that's that's suspicious. And they on the other side chose for me. That's suspicious. I was stuck in this box. Yeah, that's suspicious. I'm assuming the box is basically like the PC or something. And on the other side chose for me. So basically that's me, the player. And they on the other side. So basically her in the game. On the other side is the player. So what do you think? I don't quite know how to say it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. It definitely gets a certain kind of feeling from reading your poem, but I'm not sure how to put it into words. I can understand that. Just try to accurate it how you want. You can pretty much you can use metaphors outside of poetry, you know. Well, when you put it like that, I don't know. I'd say that your poems is kind of abstract, very vague, at least. Like I can't quite tell what exactly you're talking about, though. But even so, I can feel what the speaker's feeling. Yeah, I think that describes my poem pretty itself. Really? I do like my metaphors. typical Sayori, except that she's not a psychopath. And this audio is really loud. I have not realized that. I'm sorry. Well, you'd probably be hard pressed by that poem without a metaphor, actually. Yeah, they're pretty well covered in English class, at least. The ability to cover emotion and concepts through the words describing things even the writer might never have experienced before. I find that really powerful. When you write metaphorically, it allows the reader to focus on the emotions in the poem. I guess it kind of opens it up for the reader to have their own interpretations. I cannot read. I'm gonna say that over and over again. I cannot read. Somebody can make fun of me, and comment all the times that I messed up, and you can go ahead for it, and I'll pin it. Bet. Exactly, it's fascinating when people can diverge from the creator's original intent to find their own meaning in a work of art. Yeah. What was your original intent then? I think it'd be more fun if you try to figure it out yourself. Yeah. That just makes me more curious now. Maybe I'll tell you one day. But for now, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Oh, typical. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or anything for that matter, you get so exact of a specific point. But if you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. This is the same tip that she made in the original game. So best thing to do is just to go force yourself to go down to the paper. Oh, I thought she was gonna say go with the flow. And then tidy up later. Oh wait, yeah, and tidy up later. Another way to think about this. Oh, I know what she's gonna say. If you keep your pen in the same point too long, you just let a big dark puddle of ink. This is from the song Your Reality. I'm trying to learn that song on the piano, but an online piano. I need to buy a piano. Like I was saying. So just move your hand, write whatever is in your heart. Easier said than done. I said that when she's trying to say though, it's better to look back down your work with a fresh eyes after you gone something down sometimes. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And I knew she was gonna say that, but I thought she was gonna say something like let your hand go with the flow. Phew. Man, how long have I been playing? Okay, so God, that's a lot. This is gonna be a long video, but I'm gonna put it together. I don't care. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was surprisingly fun. Albeit a bit stressful. I already knew that I wouldn't be able to write to the quality of girls, but I tried my best. Everyone here is incredibly talented. Well, all the girls at least. Across the room, Sayori and Monica happily chatting again. Maya, Zen, and Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, here we go. They journey and changing sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I watched Natsuki breeze through the Yuri's poem, her eyes skipping over words. Meanwhile, Yuri stares at the paper in her hand, smiling sadly. Natsuki quickly hands Yuri her poem back. Here, I'm done. Already? Yeah, it's not like it was super hard to read. I'm not illiterate, you know. Oh God. But in the other one, they were pretty much arguing about how different their poems are. But let's see how it is. This is different dialogue, so let's just see how it is. It was hard for me to understand at least. Oh, science. I just want to make sure that you caught all the figurative language that I employed. Yeah, I did. It was fancy. This isn't like this in the original game. Thanks. However, I believe that I would have enjoyed it more if you looked deeper into it. I enjoyed it plenty already. Anyway, are you finished with my poem then? Yes, yours is. Oh, you should never say that. You should have not said that. You should have not said that. You should have not said that. And you should know why. Cute. I knew it. You should not have said that. Didn't you learn anything from the conversation yesterday? You look shocked, regret seeping into her expression. Seems like both girls still hold in their own prejudices despite whatever common ground they have. How can that be cute? You're standing there thinking that I haven't read your poem when it's literally you who hasn't even read my poem. It's clear that about the push and pull between giving up and trying it hard. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Maybe you should look deeper into my poems. Poem basically, not plural. Because I use that type of language on purpose. I see. But I may give a suggestion. These more involved subject matters can be better suited to be more complex diction that I cannot read. The art of poetry is deeply intertwined with. Look, I know what you're trying to do, but I'm not. It won't work for me. I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand. Writing in the way that writing in this way doesn't make you look cool or smart. Okay, it just makes you look it just makes you look super presumptuous. If you write with a thesaurus open next to you, you're just going for to alienate everyone. Using all these big words make you a lack of depth. Oh, and poetry isn't about impressing people, so you can just stop. Oh, 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 oh no. This is gonna be like they're gonna fight again, but oh, it's gonna be a little bit different. I hope, I think, at least. But let's just finish this off. I stare wide open at Monica and Sadie, who am now also falling in silence. They stare back at me, looking not sure what to do. I'm guessing that they don't usually have many arguments in this club. Although tension between Natsuki and Yuri have already seemed kind of high, lacking depth. Yeah, that's right. So I can give some suggestions now. Excuse me? Oh, oh no. I appreciate the offer, but I really must ask. What makes you believe that I'll accept your advice after you've been so rude to me? Oh, and then there's the part where it gets rude. Okay. Rude. That was just blunt, honestly. You do you ever consider that other people don't hold the same opinion as you? What are you trying to say? Oh no. Do you really need to spell it out? Do I really need to spell it out for you? Yeah, you do. I want to see if you're really going there. The irony. I dare you to say it. Yuri gives a small laugh of disbelief. I must thank you, Natsuki. I never been this angry in my life. Oh. Oh. It's actually giving me the courage to speak up. Is this why you're angry all the time? Oh. Oh no. No. Okay, Sayori, please step into this. Guys, we shouldn't. This doesn't involve you. I knew they were gonna say that. But instead of her being in the middle, she was so on the left side of the screen, and she disappears from the frame. Sayori, please don't rob me of my moment. So this is your moment to shine out something. Strange things to take pride in. Don't you think? No. It's my moment to finally speak my mind. Well, I still have my strength to. Yuri, Natsuki, have you ever realized how selfish you are? Suddenly, Yuri seems to be overpowering everyone else in the room. What? What? Oh my God! That face! It's not gonna get any good. Everything always needs to go your way. You always jump into conclusions to make rash decisions without regard of any of the consequences. And it's never your fault, is it? You don't know me. No. You don't know me either. Oh boy. This is not good, isn't it? And yet you spoke as if you knew everything about me. Quite simply, you don't. The very fact the very fact you don't think that your blunt honesty was incredibly rude, it just goes to show how narrow-minded you truly are. Surprised. I cannot read. Seizing her moment. Yeah. Your body carries on. This thing dripping from each word. Was that what she even said? Oh man, I skipped it. Yep. Yuri bloodily carries on the string dripping from each word. I know it must be different. It must be difficult concepts of you to understand, but the whole world doesn't revolve around you and your manga. Oh no, that is not a good thing to say to Yuri. I mean Natsuki. Just got real. Wait, did I get skip a part? So tell me, why should I take advice from someone who can only see their own perspective? Oh, everyone knows it. Monica, Sayori, even Mello. Don't you remember how hostile you were when Mello when he first joined us? I wasn't being hostile. We haven't had a new member in a long time. Sorry, not sorry for keeping on my toes, and that's how I talk to everyone, not just to Mello. Am I supposed to change my whole personality to how you think I should be. If Melo has a problem with my jokes, he can tell me. You don't get to speak for him. You closes her eyes in shame, and shakes her head, carrying on as if she didn't hear the outburst. Do you really expect a new member to be able to speak up so easily? Not everyone is as unafraid of being a British cretin as you. What? The rest of us were so excited to have a new member, but did that thought ever cross your mind? No, it's just to let your own selfish thoughts that dictate your behavior. Selfish? They weren't you could have scared him off. That might have been what you wanted, but what about the rest of us? I just explained myself for God's sakes. But as per usual, you weren't listening. Wait, there's a skip Halloween scene. Oh, there's no profanities in this, I guess, or you cannot censor it, because I remember in this other mod you had the option to pretty much censor the profanities. But who cares about profanities? Who cares if you see them or not? But yet again, YouTube is becoming a kid's site, which is pretty stupid. I just explained myself for God's sake. Yep. You know someone who's been ranting about how narrow-minded I am. You're pretty intolerant yourself. There, I used a big word. How do I sound like Shakespeare yet? Do I sound like Shakespeare yet? Am I worthy of your attention now? Oh no. Ouch. Both girls really have their clothes out. I was interrupted because I still live. I'm 16 and I'm still in high school and I'm still living with my parents. Obviously, because I'm a high schooler. I don't have a job. Whatever. Ouch. Both these girls really have their clothes out. I recorded that part. As Monica and also Monica and Sayori didn't have any issues with me yesterday. It's just you. Of course they did. Natsuki. They just didn't say anything. Monica is too responsible and Sayori too kind. So why don't we ask Melo then? And as the more unbiased spectator. Oh no! No! Don't make me choose. Please don't make me choose. Melo, who's right, me or Yuri? Silence. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? I don't even know what they want from me to decide at this point. Should I just ignore the personal stuff and just talk about their poetry? That's what started the argument after all. But it's not like I'm a good judge of writing quality, given that I'm just a beginner. I don't even think that it would be fair for me to take effect on either side either, especially since I'm new here. Maybe I should defer to one of the club's leaders. So of course that's going to be Sayori. I hate being put on the spot like this, but both you and Natsuki are both looking at me. Well, their hostility isn't in the. I still. Oh my god, I skipped that part by accident. Guys, wait. Well, their hostility isn't aimed at me. I still feel like I'm just a target for the anger in their eyes. Oh crap, guys, I go up nervously. Crap. And as I beat a sweet twinkles around my neck. I'm really not the best judge for this. After all, I'm new here, so I'm painfully aware of how weak my voice sounds. Neither girl looks impressed. Wow, we hope you are. Natsuki. Let me guess. Blah blah blah. You're being so rude. You're a broken record. Yuri, shut up. Also, so you're finally realizing how insolent you are. You got there in the end. Well done. Crap. You're such a Oh, stop. Oh my god, it just got real. Oh crap. Okay. Continue. We're all stunned into silence. I've never heard Sayori angry before. And even Natsuki looks taken aback. Immediately, the anger of Sayori's face is replaced by a flood of tears. The anger giving way of sadness, way to sadness. And guys, enough of this. Please, you're tearing apart this club. Please don't do this. I love this place so much, and you guys are both my friends. I hate it when you guys when people fight. It's horrible. This place means so much to me, and I know it means a lot to you guys as well. So please, can we stop arguing over whose style is better? It doesn't even matter. You both you're both unique, and that's what counts. Yuri and Natsuki are both looking incredibly ashamed of themselves. I guess neither of them expected that their arguments would hurt Sayori so much. Now that one's raging fire has been snuffled out, replaced with smoldering embers. I really like your simple style, Natsuki. It's so nice to sit down and read a poem that springs to life. And I know the others do as well. Monica and I nod in earnest, putting a small smile on Natsuki's face. And Yuri I'm amazed at how complex and deep your poems are. They're really in depth, but there's no need to argue over which style is better. And therefore, I agree with her. This is real life, and I'm not kidding. But there's no need to argue with whose style is better. You can't really compare them anyway. It depends on what mood you're in, and therefore she's right. She's right, guys. Sometimes you're just in the mood for something simpler. Sometimes you might want something a bit more complex. It's like music or movies. People like variety of things, and that's true, especially the music part. You can't really say that the comedy is a genre that is a better than action, can you? But both types appeal to different things. You wouldn't want to watch an action movie for the laughs, wouldn't you? I look over to Sayori and give her a reassuring smile. And she returns it with a watery smile on her own, wiping her tears away. You said it, Mellow. She turns to face Yuri and Natsuki once more. Now you both said some stuff that was pretty mean. But I know neither of you meant it. Neither of you are narrow-minded. Although it would be nice if each other could. Although it would be nice if you could like each other's stuff in a bit more. So you could try doing that a little. Please, for me, for the club, please, would you do it? You better agree to this. I can't help but laugh as she puts a puppy dog eyes on. I don't think she realizes that the time to use them. Sure, whatever. I'll try. Yuri takes a deep breath, finally lifting her eyes off the floor. You're right, Sayori. I'll also make more of an effort. And Natsuki? What? Natsuki still looks quite defiant, as though expecting from another insult from Yuri. I apologize for what I said. Your style has its own merits. Natsuki blinks as thought slapped in the face. She clearly wasn't expecting an apology. Man, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Your style is... She diverted her eyes towards once more. I guess what I'm trying to say, you're right. You write poetry well. I shouldn't have said that stuff. Me neither. There's an awkward silence. That's much better, guys. Thank you for putting your differences aside. We really appreciate it. I'll go and make some tea. She rushes off as Natsuki wanders over to the closet. I glance over at Monica. She hasn't said a word throughout the whole argument, which surprised me. I should have been. There should have been the one who said all of that. Why didn't you then? I wish all the words. I wince that as the words leave my mouth, they sounded more accusatory than I would have liked. Well, I know I'm the leader and I run this club, but I'm not the greatest with people. I frown if she isn't great way with people. How can she run a club? She must have caught this confession on my face as she hastened to explain. Sorry, let's rephrase that I'm fine with people. I'm Mr. Drama. It's just their drama that I can't really deal with. Well, that's why you have Sayori, right? She's excellent. She's an excellent vice president, able to deal with conflict much better than I can, which is pretty embarrassing, at least for me. That should have been my duty to deal with, not hers. I don't blame you, seriously. It was pretty tough to get involved. I could barely speak up. True, but that's exactly that sort of thing that a president should be able to deal with. Nah, come on. Monica, don't see it like that. You and Sayori just have different strengths. That's all. I always thought of her as a little ditzy sometimes, but she definitely has a knack for social situations. Definitely, I'm very grateful to have her as my vice president. Well, the both of you really do a really good job running this place. I know what's a bit of an early assessment, but you know, first impressions and all. She smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to gnaw. Oh crap! You're too kind, Mello. I'm glad I already brought you along to the club. I really do hope you stick around. Don't worry, I will. Monica seems like such a genuine person, and she makes a great president, regardless of what she might think. Hopefully, I'll be able to properly get to know her better. Get to know her during the school year. Oh my god, my throat is dry as heck, and I didn't even grab a water bottle when I had the chance. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poetry? I noticed that she carefully avoids mentioning the argument that just occurred. It was a lot of fun. Some moments were worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Well, Mello, what about you? I actually really enjoyed myself. It seems that I do like expressing myself throughout poetry a lot more than I initially thought. Everyone looks intently at me. The girl smiling at me. Oh my god, that's kind of. I don't know how I feel about this, but I like it. Okay. It was really cool getting to see everyone's different writing styles. That's awesome. Okay, so cute and fluffy food. Bittersweet and complex, dark, but also in depth. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and hopefully you learn something from us too. So your poems will turn out even better. Yeah, I think to myself a bit as I begin to pack up. Today I managed to learn a little more about the kinds of poems that everyone likes. With any luck, I'll be able to learn more about the girls as individuals through their themes and messages. I noted myself turning to Sayori. Hey Sayori, ready to walk home? Sure. Okay, see you guys tomorrow then. As we leave the club, Sayori turns back to wave at the girls and do the same. Natsuki smiles, then quickly looks away to act like she doesn't care. I saw that for a split second. Yuri awkwardly smiles and nods. As expected, from the school idol, Monica gives a friendly grin and waves back. Typical. Sorry, what about what happened earlier? Hey, what do you mean? You know, between you and Natsuki, remember you told me yesterday that they sometimes bicker, but they all their arguments normally that bad. I feel like a little guilty as I ask her, as I know she doesn't like talking about conflict. She there is a slight dip in her cheeriness on her voice as she replies, "Oh my god." No, not at all. They have their differences, but it's the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. They're both wonderful people. I promise you don't hate them. You don't hate them or anything, do you? No, not at all. It's only normal for people to argue. I guess I was just curious. After all, you know them better than I do. Seriously, let's out. I relieve sigh. You know, Mel, it's been so nice seeing you again. I didn't realize that we just spent so much time together with one another again. Yeah, tell me about it. It's been really fun hanging out with again. I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't really know what we started to drift apart. Guess it was just I like coming between us. She knows, looking a little reflective. Still, I'm glad you let me join your club. I'm not going to lie. At first, I was a bit doubtful when you told me it was about literature, but hey, I guess I guess it just goes to show that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Mm. She giggles and I frown. Did I say something funny? Nice pun. Did you even realize? Huh, pun? Do you mean the book comment? Oh, and it's a literature club. Jeez, looks like the club really starting to rub off on me, isn't it? Sayori might be known as a bit of an airhead, but sometimes she can really notice the things that other people don't. I wonder what it really likes. I wonder what it really likes. What it. I wonder what it really like. It's inside her head. I cannot read. You haven't changed as well, Mellow. You always knew how to make me laugh. I blushed slightly. It just got hot. It just got hot. I never really known how to react to that compliment, especially when it comes to someone from the opposite sex. Oh, it just got real. It just got hot. It just got hot. I'm glad I'll still be able to do that. I'll be honest though, I didn't think that it'll make so many new friends by joining the club. Well, they're a really nice bunch. I'm not surprised. A pretty warm welcome. She nods contentedly. Anyways, let's see what the future holds. I'll see you tomorrow. And okay, see ya. These girls are all interesting characters, aren't they? Different personalities and a variety of writing styles. Yet they're all united under the same club. I briefly wonder how Monica found them all. In just 2 days, I feel like I made progress with each member. Getting to know Yuri and Natsuki, actually getting to talk to Monica a little bit, and of course reuniting with my old friend. And I never thought I never would have guessed that this would have all come from joining this club. But hey, I'm not complaining. Let's just hope that the writing improves over time, so I can write poems to a standard more like theirs. Speaking of which, there's work to be done tonight. Let's do this. And therefore, the little cute animation. Oh man, I skipped it. I didn't mean to. Oh crap, I skipped it. I mean, it's because like there was nothing on the screen, but I just decided to skip it. And but I didn't know that would happen. I screwed up. Okay, so I'm assuming that was the argument. I'll just save it here. This is the next one. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. God, my throat is so dry. But anyways, that's pretty much it for today. I hope this. I feel like this recording actually came along this time, but I hope it's not so bad. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Hopefully I'll be actually able to edit this like at least good enough. Probably make a thumbnail for once in a while. But like I said, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. And there's pretty much not much else to say, but just thank you. Yeah, there's nothing much to say since I'm not really good at outros. But we'll continue off by tomorrow. I mean, I might not make this video as early as I could, because tomorrow, like usual, school, and I'll probably continue making videos again. But hopefully it's not just the same game over and over again, especially Fortnite. Fortnite's kind of ass now. I mean, I like Marvel, but that was a stupid idea to make it just pure Marvel theme. I'm not even gonna touch that game in a while. Even though I spent like God knows like $100 on it. But enough of that. Once again, thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, if you like the video, you can just basically leave a like. That would be much appreciated. But as always, I cannot come up with a good outro. But as always, no, that's not a good outro either. Okay, but anyways, ciao.